Well, as usual, Marshall's terribly pleased with himself. It's a nightmare, isn't he? Oh dear. What church could abide this man? I was going to do something that affects my housing situation. And I thought, well, yes, I must do that. It's morning, nice sunny morning. Go out there, make this visit, see if I can sort things out. Never know what God's doing. And then I thought, no. Well, first of all, I thought, it's sunny, and I will miss sunbathing, which I'm supposed to do. The body is greatly helped by sufficient sunlight. Not too much, of course, but not too little as well. And I can't sunbathe later in the day in New Zealand. It's much too strong, much too hot. I don't know if it's something to do with the lack of ozone layer or whatever it is, but you burn easily in New Zealand. Wear a hat. Be warned if you come. So I thought, right, well, it's early. It's only whatever it was, 10 o'clock-ish. Which, given we're in the southern hemisphere, that means we're 3.5 hours before the sun's at zenith, so you don't want to leave it any later. And I just, give myself some sunbathing. And I thought, no, I'll do this. I'll trust God that He does everything, and I don't know that this morning's activity would determine what my future accommodation would be. I can go this afternoon and sunbathe now. So I did. And of course, while I was sunbathing, I listened to my recordings. And when I was listening to my recordings, my goodness, I was inspired to, which is my understanding of things you understand. It might not be yours. It probably is, because you wouldn't be listening to this otherwise. And so I've got not just J, the first one, which I've now called J1, because I've recorded 2, 3, 4, and 5, and this one's going to be 6. And I wouldn't have done that. Oh, I might have been inspired, of course, at some other time in some other way. Obviously, God could do that. But He did it this way. And that impresses on me that what a blessing. Trusting in God can be, could be. I don't know for certain, don't get me wrong. I'm in a world of uncertainty, like you. But I know what I value. And I know I want to trust that this is right, this is the case. That He's speaking to me, that He's saying, yes, you were right to trust that I will do it anyway, because I'm God and love and care for you. It's not a reckless thing, it's not irresponsible. It is responsible to organize things that you think will be the greatest blessing, given you know in your heart that you value trusting me. And do so accordingly. Wow, I'm running with it. Why? If you think about it, it's indicated by this being J6. The 6 is the number of man. Man is not something to be dismissed. He's a child of God. He knows the rest of creation doesn't. And a lot of men, much of the time, don't know it too. Especially men. The women are thinking. Church is packed with women, isn't it? Well, some of the churches, especially the older churches. We are children of God. This is why we're able to trust. And everyone that's sent here is able to trust. Else why send them if they're not ready to trust? It wouldn't be of any value, would it? They would get nowhere. The very fact that you're here implies you are most able to trust, if that's what you value. How will you value the goodness of God? By looking at everything that's good and lovely, of course. And the more you value it, the more you are thankful. The more you are thankful and see the goodness of God, the more you want to love him with all your heart, with all your soul, mind and strength. And you choose the good, especially as you look and you see the evil. My goodness, you know what you value. This is my God. Wow, and so it is that you choose this day whom you will serve. And all heaven rejoices, sings. I won't sing to you again. You can imagine it, it's much better than me singing to you. Bless you. Thank you, Heavenly Dad.